tried to make it someday, but I got so damn depressed that I set my sights on Monday, and I got myself undressed. I ain't waiting for the altar, but I do agree this time, when a woman sure can be a friend of mine. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise, that I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? And I've been one for correspondent, and I've been too hard to find, but it doesn't mean it's been on my mind. Will you meet me in the middle? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Will I try to fake it? I don't mind saying I just can't make it. Come on, help us out, and it goes like this. Well, I keep on thinking about you, sister golden hair surprise, then I just can't live without you. Can't you see it in my eyes? And I've been one for correspondent, I've been too hard to find, but it doesn't mean you ain't been on my mind. Will you meet me? Will you meet me in the air? Will you love me just a little, just enough to show you care? Will I try to fake it? I don't mind saying I just can't make it. Do up, 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 do up. Do up, 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 do up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're featuring nothing here but the best of America. Greatest hits will be yours right now as we're coming to you live with Brian Daniels bringing back you in times. Here we go. I'll survive you, I will survive you. Well, it's too late, I know, to change the way we go. From this day on, I want to stay on. Now that I've started learning, and the tide started turning, well, it's here, I want to stay. I let the moon announce my arrival to every eye that cares to see. Just working on the art of survival. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I'm alive here, I can survive, dear. Though the weather might change, from the wind to the rain, well, my heart remains the same. I let the moon announce my arrival to every eye that cares to see. Just working on the art of survival. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Look out to the sea of trouble, and I tried to stop for a while. So hard to answer every question, and it's hard to protect your heart anymore. let the moon announce my arrival to every eye that cares to see. Just working on the art of survival. Where do we go from here? I let the moon announce my arrival to every eye that cares to see. Just working on the art of survival. Where do we go from here? I let the moon announce my arrival to every eye that cares to see. Just working on the art of survival. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I survive. Got you by my side, I'll never be lonely. Got you by my side, I'll never be afraid. Never be lonely anymore. Turn away the fools from my door. Always wanna be the one and only. You'll never be lonely. Spend a lot of time waiting to find you. Spend a lot of time on my own. Could have gone 1,000 different ways, watching my nights turn to days. Always wanna be your one and only, never be lonely. Here in the middle of now and never, finally found where I belong. I could go on like this forever, looking at you, looking at you. Wasn't I the one love never came to? Wasn't I the one so misunderstood? Or because my heart wasn't sure, never felt a love like this before. Always wanna be your one and only, never be lonely. Here in the middle of now or never, finally found where I belong. I could go on like this forever, looking at you, looking at you. Got me by my side, never be lonely. Got me by my side, never be afraid. And I will not let you down, keeping both feet on the ground. Always wanna be your one and only, you'll never be lonely. 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 chewing a piece of grass, walking down the road. Tell me how long you gonna stay here, Joe. Some people say this town no good in snow. You don't care, I know. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You gotta go, I know. Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days around your daylight there. Seasons crying now despair, alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Wishing a falling star, waiting for the early train. Sorry boy, but I've been hit by purple rain. Oh come on Joe, you can always change your name. Oh, takes a lot son, just the same. Ventura Highway in the sunshine, where the days are longer, the nights are stronger than moonshine. You gotta go, I know. Cause the free wind is blowing through your hair, and the days around your daylight there. Seasons crying now despair, alligator lizards in the air, in the air. Just the thing I had here in my hands, to think we made our plans. Somehow it feels just like a dream, for I play it so darn cool. Is there a bigger fool to say I wanted to be free? Cause now I know it's what you're meant to be. Judy, even the wind says your name, girl. When I think of you, I'm a flame, girl. Every time, Judy, girl, I tried but I can't forget the years when we lived together. I thought it would be forever. Judy, I'm begging now. Look around, but there's no way out. What's it all about? And how that name goes round my head. I I still see her face as she laid upon this bed. Judy, even the wind says your name, girl. When I think of you, I'm afraid, girl. Every time, Judy, girl, I've tried, but I can't forget the years when we lived together. I thought it would be forever, Judy. I'm begging now, just say the words, I run to you. I'll be the man you want me to. How I miss you, I never knew. Judy, even the wind says your name, girl. When I think of you, I'm aflame, girl. Every time, Judy, girl, I've tried, but I can't forget the years when we lived together. I thought it would be forever, Judy. I'm begging now, even the wind says your name, girl. When I think of you, I'm afraid, girl. Judy, even the wind says your name, girl. When I think of you, I'm afraid, girl. Every time. All my life, without a doubt, I give you all my life. Now and forever till the day I die, you and I will share all the things this changing world can offer. And so I say, I'd be happy just to stay this way, spend each day with you. There was a time that I just thought that I would lose my mind. You came along and then the sun did shine, started on our way. I do recall that every moment spent was wasted time, but then I choose to lay it on the line. Would have passed away, would have passed away, would have passed away. All my life, I will carry you through all my life. Between each hour of the passing days, I will stay with you. There was a time that I just thought that I would lose my mind. You came along and then the sun did shine, started on our way. I do recall that every moment spent was wasted time, but then I choose to lay it on the line. I want this all my life, 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 I wanted this all my life. I never believed in things that I couldn't see. I said if I can't feel it, then how can it be? No, no magic could happen to me. And then I saw you, I couldn't believe it. You took my heart, I couldn't retrieve it. Said to myself what it's all about. Now I know there can be no doubt. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And when the rain is beating upon the window pane, and when the night it gets so cold, when I can't sleep, again you come to me. I hold you tight, the rain disappears. Who would believe it? With the word you dry my tears. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And if I wanted to, I could never be free. I never believed it was true, but now it's so clear to me. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. You're the one who can put out the fire. You're the one who can put out the fire. You're the one who can put out the fire. This is for all the lonely people, thinking that life must pass them by. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup and ride that highway in the sky. This is for all the single people, thinking the love has left them dry. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup. You never know until it's dry. Well, I'm on my way. Yes, I'm back to stay. Well, I'm on my way back home. pass them by. Don't give up until you drink from the silver cup. I never take you down, Lord, never give you up. You never know until you try. Every day I sit beside you on the bus to Madison Avenue, work in a big gray store with a revolving doors. You don't even know my name. I guess that I'm to blame. Don't know the right things to say, so I pretend away that I'm Rudolph Valentino. Pull up in my limousine, I want you coming out the rain. Things will never be the same. And then just like Greedy Garbo, you stare like this now tomorrow. And you know what I'm thinking of. Right before your eyes I fall in love with you. Do do do, do 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 do. Today I'm done with games. Gonna ask you for your name. Say I've been watching you. I even know what to do. Maybe today I'll tell you I found the nerve to sell you on a guy like me, who wishes that he could be your Rudolph Valentino. Pull up in my limousine, I want you coming out the rain. Things will never be the same. And then just like Greedy Garbo, you stare like this now tomorrow. And you know what I'm thinking of. Right before your eyes I fall in love with you. Right before your eyes I fall in love with you. Right before my eyes you say you love me too. Rudolph Valentino, pull up in my limousine, I want you coming out the rain. Things will never be the same. And then just like Greedy Garbo, you stare like this now tomorrow. And you know what I'm thinking of. Ooh, do 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 flying me back to Memphis. Gonna find my Daisy Jane. The summer's gone and I hope she's feeling the same. Well, I left her just to roam the city. thinking it would ease the pain. I'm a crazy man and I'm playing my crazy game. Does she really love me? I think she does. Like the stars above me, I know because when the sky is bright, everything's alright. Flying me back to Memphis, honey, keep the oven warm. All the clouds are clearing and I think we're over the storm. Well, I've been picking it up around me. They say I think I'm insane. Well, I'm awful glad, and I guess you're really to blame. Do you really love me? I hope you do. Like the stars above me, how I love you. When it's cold at night, everything's alright. Does she really love me? I think she does. Like the stars above me, I know because when the sky is bright, everything's alright. Sometimes there are teardrops across your face. Sometimes there are rainbows in the same place. I don't know which way to turn. Sometimes lovers don't act like they should, and sometimes lovers don't do all they could. Sometimes lovers hide in the cover of innocence and play. I know sometimes we act just the same. Your heart's in the city, it wears me down. No love, no pity in this town, and I don't know which way to turn. Sometimes lovers don't act like they should. Sometimes lovers don't do all they could, and sometimes lovers hide in the cover of innocence and play. I know, baby. Hold on tight to me, mama. Tell me what went wrong. I'm alright, I will lay beside you till the night is gone. of innocence and blame. Sometimes lovers don't act like they should. Sometimes lovers don't do all they could. Sometimes lovers did not cover of innocence and blame. Inspector Mills, I'd like to tell you about a girl I saw at a party just the other night in Beverly Hills. Inspector Mills, I hope you find her and it don't take long. What's my feelings for her growing strong in a war of wills. Inspector Mills, I can attempt to point you in a direction. I didn't see you walking out of the door. If I had taken my time, she'd be standing here still. Inspector Mills, I recall once in my life I felt this way before, but I let her go and close the door. Walk away. Inspector Mills, I can attempt to show the hurt in me, just how much I need the company, just the valleys and the hills. You're gonna find her, Mr. Mills. I can attempt to point you in the direction. I was blinded by the look in their eyes. If I had taken my time, she'd be 7 years still. Inspector Mills, someday soon I might be in love with her. Inspector Mills, I guess you'd take it quite a look around. Guess I've heard the word from underground. She's gone for good. Inspector Mills, is it a crime for a fool like me? Gotta use your time, 'cause I wanna see. You just sent me the bill. Inspector Mills, Inspector Mills. still. Inspector Mills, Inspector, I can't attempt to point you in a direction. I was blinded by the look in her eyes. If I had just followed you, then I won't be calling you. Ooh. We used to laugh, we used to cry, we used to bow our heads and wonder why. But now you're gone, I guess I'll carry on and make the best of what you've left to me. Left to me, left to me. I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I start it all again. You know I need you like the winter needs the spring. You know I need you. I need you. And every day I'd laugh the hours away, just knowing you were thinking of me. Then it came that I was put to blame for every story told about me, about me, about me. I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you, I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you, I need you like the flower needs the rain. You know I need you. Guess I'll start it all again. You know I need you. I need you.
Sometimes late when things are will and people share the gifts of God between themselves. Some are quick to take the bait and catch the perfect prize that waits among themselves. But us never did give nothing to the 10 men that it didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the dropping of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Small glass stained bright color, if it's going down, 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 down. Soap side screen like bubbles. never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke, lasting bright color. If it's going down, 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 start, scream like bubbles. But Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me.
Anyone who ever held you would tell you the way I'm feeling. Anyone who ever wanted you try to tell you what I feel inside. The only thing I ever wanted was the feeling that you went breaking. The only one you ever thought about. Wait a minute, can't you see that I would have fallen from the stars straight into your arms? That I feel you. I hope you comprehend. For the man who tried to hurt you is explaining the way I'm feeling. For all the jealousy I cause you states the reason why I'm trying to hide. As for all the things you told me since my future went together dimensions, you never know how much you hurt me. Stay a minute, can't you see that I would have fallen from the stars straight into your arms? That I feel you. I hope you comprehend. Alright, you got Ryan Daniels in the house right now, jamming you around. Wherever you're up to this moment, hope you're doing fine. That's what am I doing right here? Just to give you nothing but exactly total music satisfaction. Here we go. Too many hearts are broken. A lover's promise never came with a maybe. So many words are left unspoken. The silent voices are driving me crazy. After all the pain you caused me, making up could never be your intention. You never know how much you hurt me. Stay, can't you see that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you. I hope you comprehend that I wanna fall from the stars straight into your arms, and I feel you. I hope you comprehend. Thank you very much.